thousands of people every single day? Welcome to Royal Advertising Agency, your mobile publicity powerhouse. With our fully equipped advertising van fitted with high-quality speakers, we take your message directly to the streets, directly to the people, directly to your customers. From busy markets to neighborhoods, junctions, events, and business areas, we move around town broadcasting your adverts loud and clear, creating massive visibility for your brand. And that's not all. Our advertising van also comes with strategic spaces for posters, banners, and flyers, turning every movement into a moving billboard for your business. Need more impact? Our energetic promotional team is ready to distribute flyers hand to hand across town, helping your brand connect directly with the public. We offer free business consultancy, audio and video spot production, graphic designs of all types. Whether you're promoting a new product, announcing an event, running a campaign, or growing your business, Royal Advertising Agency is your trusted partner for effective outdoor publicity. Don't just advertise, dominate the streets with visibility. Call now 670-743-034. Royal Advertising Agency, taking your business everywhere.
Welcome back, viewers of Royal TV. If you're just tuning into your TV set, you are new to the program Youth Connect, and happy feast of sacrifice, that is Eid Mubarak, to all our Muslim brothers and sisters out there who are celebrating today. Over to you, Andy. What do you think? How do you think we can preserve culture in such a way that in the next 10 to 15 or 20 years or future to come, culture will still be at the top, or culture will dominate more? How do you think culture can be preserved? Not only the Mokwe culture, but every other culture out there.
Yeah, what we are already doing things to see that the culture is not wiped away. Like as we are singing in the Mokwe language.
Yes, that's your own effort.
Yeah, that's my own effort. And everyone who sings in their dialect, for sure, you will die one day, but that music will not die, because music is something that lives forever. Even if you are not there, people will always want to like listen to it, and they will listen to that dialect, and they will say, what dialect is it? And people will say it is that tribe, it is that language. So what we are trying to do, we are trying to preserve the culture, for the culture not to get lost.
Yes.
And my advice to the youth out there is that many of them should get into the culture like we are doing. It is not easy. To be a musician, this is not easy.
Definitely.
It is not easy. But it needs that strong will and that strong decision for you to take, that you want to become an artist. And for you to become a traditional artist, for that matter, it's not an easy one.
It's definitely not an easy one.
It's not an easy one.
Over to you, boss lady. I see you've been watching and nodding your head really strong. You might want to add something. How do you think our culture can be preserved, all the Mokpe culture and every other culture in Cameroon can be preserved, so that in the next 10 to 15, 20 years and more to come, we will definitely be speaking about culture more?
I think they say charity begins at home. I think parents to start teaching their children how to speak the languages, the cultural languages, is very important, because most of the times these are Gen Z. They don't know how to speak their traditional languages, and which is very important. And I learned that in schools now, they want to instill learning the culture, the mother tongue, which is, that for me, that is mind-blowing, because with that it will help us to not forget our roots, our culture. In various, if you are in Bamenda, you learn the languages from Bamenda. If you are in the Southwest here, you learn the languages here. So when you interact with your friends, say, I know your language, you know mine.
We are one.
So I went to Nigeria. When I was in Cross River State, I learned they speak the Efik language. I had to learn it because I was going to school. I had to learn that language. So if they can instill that in our schools, that's a whole lot. For me, that's huge. That's a whole lot of taking the culture to another level. So I will beg parents that we start at home and teachers too.
Definitely,
Yeah.
we should start at home
Yeah.
and teach our kids how to speak.
Even the basics
culture.
of things. Yeah.
So, but let me ask, a child who doesn't speak their language, or if you doesn't speak Mope or doesn't speak the language of the Bangwa people, the language from the Yaoundé people, the Mamenda people, or the Grassfield or the Sub-Saharan, how do we put it? Do we term them as person or as a youth from that clan or that area? How do they identify themselves with their culture?
I think that some people don't know how to speak their languages. They dance their languages.
Okay.
They dance their traditional songs.
Yes.
They in fact, they sow seeds to those who know. So it's not all about you. Say I don't know. You can still put effort to learn. I, for one, I'm an Oroco woman. Got married to a Bakweri man.
Okay.
I'm learning their culture.
Okay.
So it's not late for you to learn.
Definitely.
You can learn every day. Learning it should be part of a human race. We have to learn and unlearn every day.
Definitely.
So
okay, so back to you, our fan star here in the studio, and the junior Nama Boa, son of the soil, or son of Fakowan. Welcome to You Connect and Royal TV again once more. Let me ask Andy, do you know one young person who actually, or who's doing an amazing job with promoting culture apart from you? Do you know of another young person? It could not be through music, it could be through arts, it could be through spoken words, it could be through their doings. Do you know one person? It could be through dressing, it could be through gastronomy. There's somebody who only cooks African or cooks food from their cultural meal. Do you know one person who is impacting, always trying to impact culture, promoting culture?
Yeah, actually, I know so many of them because what is happening now in the society is I've noticed that people are beginning to come back to the roots. Yes, even with their styles of dressing.
Yeah.
In those days, at first people used to like walk around and putting tie bars, putting the trousers down. But now like this, you hardly see that again. And the way people dress nowadays, they are becoming responsible in their dressing. And it is said that the way you are dressed, that's how people are going to address you. And I've noticed that because of this, with no distant time, our culture will be projected to the level at which all of us will be proud. Look at the Nigerians; they have projected their culture to a certain level that
globally.
Yes, even I myself, I can like relate with a Nigerian man to say one or two things in the Igbo language. You understand? And I can understand it. Yes, because of the way they have projected it. So I'm pleading that we should like continue with that spirit. I have so many of them, especially Mukina. Yes, Muki is doing great. He dances and is involved in culture. Yes, Mola Muki he dances with Mola Mongombe. So
I think I know.
Yeah, you know he's one shot guy.
He dances
very
Yes, that's a good one, and we are saying kudos there to him. So Andy, at this point, can you teach us one greeting or a greeting in Bakweri, or a proverb, if you like, that, and you tell us what it means in English? I think we are talking culture. We cannot just leave unsaid without discussing culture. And can you do that for us in Mope? And why not Boss Lady Wuduli for us in Oroko, if you don't mind?
All right. Ililagbamu.
The popular one.
Okay, you know that one.
I know that one. But you can tell us, not me, not everybody might know what it means.
Ililagbamu means good morning. When somebody meets you and say Ililagbamu, you say Ililagbamu.
Okay.
Or in the afternoon, you say Mijimugbamu.
Okay.
If someone meets you and say Mijimugbamu, you say Mijimugbamu.
In the afternoon.
Afternoon. Gombagbamu. In the evening.
Okay.
Gombagbamu. Mele. See you tomorrow. Mele.
The greetings, all the greetings have the Gbamu and the Gbamu. Definitely a little Gbamu to you. And viewers for royalty.
Ililagbamu is in the morning. So what you say to me now is Ujeli Egbamu.
Ujeli Egbamu. Okay.
Welcome.
Okay, we are coming to that. All right, then you, boss lady. What do you want to tell us about your own culture, or about greeting in your culture, or one word or proverb in your culture that you think can be translated in English?
Okay. The local people say, Werie,
Okay.
good morning.
Okay.
Yes. Windy, good night.
Uh-huh.
When you want to say good morning, say Werie.
Mm-hmm.
Windy means good night.
Yeah.
And the person will say good night. Ie means I heard you.
Yeah.
Yes, like you're answering back the person.
Definitely.
The person say Werie, say Werie.
Okay.
Just like that.
Werie. And it goes on and on.
Oh, yeah.
And so our Muslim brothers who are celebrating, and our boss here who is Muslim faithful, Alhaji Buba Saleh, we are saying assalamu alaikum to you, and then equally we say happy feast of the sacrifice. In other words, we say happy Eid al-Adha today, where we get to it's popularly known as a feast of the sacrifice. Over to you, Andy. If you could collaborate with any modern Cameroonian artist, like the music we just passed, if we don't mind, our technician might want to show us on the screen to promote culture, who will it be and why? We saw an artist here, fine artist, where you collaborated with in this masterpiece that just passed here, known as Legacy. Who will you think, or if you are to still have a collaboration with another artist, who would you pick, and why would you pick that person?
Yeah, I have so many of them. But there's one person that ever since I was growing to the level in which I am today, I always admire, and I still admire him, and I love his music a lot.
Okay.
And despite the fact that he's a veteran, whenever he sings, the energy is still there. Yes, talking about Abendika.
Okay, yeah, the voice.
Papa Abendika, the voice of Cameroon.
I know, right?
Yes, that papa is like that.
I think the family is a family of musicians.
Yes.
Grace Deka, Bendeka. Yes. There's another Deka, but
Isaac Deka.
Yes, it's a family of musicians.
And I too am coming from a family of music.
Oh, that's a good one.
My father is Andy Manyaka.
Oh, that is a good one. I see where the spirit of music is coming from. Okay. That's a good one there, Andy. Talking about this fine masterpiece where you collaborated with this very fine artist, I think from Bamenda. Who is she?
From Lebi Alem.
Okay, from Lebi Alem. I see. Okay, I see why the blend of Lebi Alem and Bakriri. Okay, you might want to tell us more about the collaboration.
Yeah.
What are the prospects of it? What are some of the challenges that were faced, and for you to have come up with such a fine masterpiece like this?
Yeah, actually, Legacy. It was not easy coming out with Legacy. Boss said he can attest to that. I went through a lot for us to come out with Legacy. The stress was much, but we just thank God that at the end of the day, the end result was worth it. Yeah, it was worth it.
Can be seen on the screen.
Yeah, for sure. So the lady you are seeing there is Kelly Fosano.
Okay.
Yeah, the chief that we sang for, that's the junior sister.
Okay.
And the other veteran artist that you are seeing there is Dadi Akafu Isien.
Okay.
Yeah, he's also a veteran artist in the Lebi Alem.
Okay. Yeah, yes, the name Kafu.
Yeah, he's a giant there. So when you want to talk about music in the Lebi Alem, Dadi Akafu Isien is the number one in the Lebi Alem.
Definitely. Talking about Andy Jr., what is in the pipeline apart from Legacy? You might want to tell us what you have cooking out there, which you will are you letting it out of the bag now, or are we waiting for later?
Yeah, actually, we have been doing a lot behind the scene.
Yes.
Yes, since our new latest came out with Jeli Egbamu.
Okay, Mimi.
Welcome.
Welcome. Yes. Welcome to Connect. Welcome to Royal Television.
With Jeli Egbamu.
To Boya too.
Yeah.
Welcome to Boya.
Thank you. So actually, with Jeli Egbamu is talking about Boya.
Okay.
Yes, because what I've noticed or realized is my brothers and my sisters in Fako, they are singing, but whenever they sing, they mostly concentrate on Fako. You know, Boya is inside Fako, and when you're singing about Fako, you're thinking that you are singing about the whole of Fako. But now, looking at Boya, Boya is a town that is having a lot of historical significance when it comes to Cameroon. and it's a town which is less talked about. People don't talk about Buea.
Okay.
Yes. There are towns that are having their music on their own, and they are not even bigger than Buea, and they don't even have the type of name that Buea has, but they are having music on their own. And I sat and I said that, is it a wrong thing for us to like have our own music in Buea, to like have a national anthem in Buea?
Yeah.
So I sat and I tried to like come out with Ujele Gbamu, and there was a time in Buea, there was a billboard, Orange Cameroon,
Yes.
Ujele Gbamu, Ujele Gbamu, Ujele Gbamu.
Yes, everywhere.
So
there was also a Leila Guamo.
Ujele Gbamu in Lembe,
Yes.
but Ujele Gbamu was
It
in
was in
Buea.
Buea.
Yeah.
Welcome.
So I decided that I could have titled the music Buea, but if you title it Buea, what is that thing that is going to like relate
With
the culture? So I decided to use that with Jelly Gbamu.
Okay.
So Orange Cameroon, they also inspired me to like come out with Jelly
Can
Gbamu.
you just give us a masterpiece of this? We don't have the audio probably in the subsequent days when the video. When do you intend to release the video, if we don't mind? Or your manager might want to say more about that. I see I smiling.
Yeah,
boldly.
for now, what we have been doing is we have been doing a lot of social media stuff.
Okay.
Yes, so a lot of social media stuff. I've even met with Sparkle.
Okay.
The other time we did a video with Sparkle,
Okay.
the one big legend in Buea. So we have been doing a lot of stuff.
Okay. Can you give us a teaser of these with Jelly Guamo? That is welcome. Can you welcome us to that fine track, if you don't mind?
I don't mind.
Okay. We are listening, Andy Junior viewers are listening.
We jelly we bamu, we ombo wayagbiya, we jelly we bamu, we ombo wayagbiya, we jelly we bamu, we ombo limo bako, we jelly we bamu, we ombo wayagbiya, we jelly we bamu, we ombo wayagbiya.
We are definitely anticipating for that beautiful masterpiece there, where we are telling you welcome to Buea, the town of legendary hospitality, where Andy is telling us Buea has a lot in store: the beautiful mountain, the beautiful scenery, the beautiful buildings, and everything where he has to welcome. Thank you for that piece, Andy.
So
we are anticipating highly on you, Connor. We want to see the launch of Wejeli Webamu on set.
We are going to do it, but the thing is that we are going to shoot the video for Jelly Gbamu.
Okay.
But we want everybody to be aware of the music, because the music is talking about Buea. It should not be something that we want to like do it and people will like, which music is that? People should know it. The music is
an anthem.
Yes, it's an anthem of Buea.
Okay.
Because when we're doing this music, we had Buea at heart. Yes, so the music, the video will come and we'll still announce it to everybody, and everybody will be in the mood.
You want to say something about the video? My boss lady.
I think the video is going to be what the Gen Z call it, them.
Okay.
They call it them massive.
Okay.
The video is going to shut down Buea because we have prepared for that video. Because this video is not just talking about the beauty of Buea. It's talking about those who come to Buea, how their life changes because of Buea. Yeah, because there's a story behind Ujele Wegbamo welcome to Buea, and that video is going to bring out that story. I want the population to be ready for that story, because I know people will be connecting to that story. Those far who are not from Buea,
sons and daughters.
Yeah, far from the northwest who have come to school, but I know that story is going to touch. It's going to hit a lot of
has
life.
definitely grown out or mothered so many
a lot.
Yeah,
from the
because
I'm part of it. Yes, I'm part of it. So that story for me, that Wejele Gbamu is massive.
We are anticipating for that. So viewers, the Wejeli Wegbamo will be on our screen very soon by our very fine artist, Andy. Andy, there is this one thing I want to ask before we pack our bags out of the studios of Royal TV. What is one thing you can, what is that one advice you have for youths out there or parents who have been watching us? What is that thing you tell them to do for their culture in order to promote culture and promote nation building in Cameroon and keep our communities and environment safe? What is that one thing about culture that you would advise parents, youths to do in order to grow our country?
What I want to tell the youths out there is culture is very important. Yes, culture is very important, and culture is your root. Like I earlier said, is your root. Anyone without a culture, you don't have a root. So I want to advise them that they should hold on to their culture. You see, like the traditional music that I'm doing, because of the traditional music that I'm doing, so many people knows about me.
Yes.
There's so many people. But when you are doing hip hop, you are doing other genre of music, you know the competition is very high.
Yes.
Many people are doing hip hop, many people are doing urban music, many people are doing this. And if you don't have money, you cannot shine in that domain.
Definitely.
But if you are somebody who's doing traditional music, the people who are first of all doing it, they are not much. So if you just need to put just small effort in it, and people are going to know you. And to the parents out there, I want to also make them to understand that they should not just be speaking English in their houses, because when you go to homes now, they say that no, we are Jibotas. Yeah, we don't speak pidgin, we don't speak our language, we speak the English language.
English.
Yes. So we should be able to inculcate those values, and not only the language, because us Africans, we have our own ways that we do things. We have that value of respect, that value of respect, that value of that character, But nowadays, you even see how the youth they lack those values. So we are pleading with the parents that they should not only leave it onto the teachers, because if they leave it onto the teachers, you don't know what the teacher is teaching your child in school. It's good that when your child go to school and comes back, you ask your child, what did you learn? What did they? It's good to inquire from the child, and the child will be able to tell you. If the teacher is not doing well, you'll be able to call that teacher to order, or call the school authority to order. It is very important. We should be able to follow up our children. So it is very important
Over to
for our
you.
culture too.
Thank you very much, Andy, where you have been telling our parents that it is important to, follow up on your kids after school. And equally, it is important to inculcate the habit of speaking the mother tongue back at home, so as to promote and preserve our cultures. Over to you, boss lady, before we say bye-bye from the Royal TV studios for today.
Andy has just said it all. But when I started, I said charity begins at home.
Yeah.
I'm begging parents to teach their children how to speak their mother tongue and morals.
Yeah.
I think this generation lacks morals a lot, and the freedom is too much. It's too much today, and
Laxity.
else the laxity is too much, because we were instilled discipline. When you are coming from a disciplined home, you don't need to talk. They see all over you.
Yes.
They see the way you talk, the way you address people, and even the way even in school, the morals are already there. So charity begins at home. Please, parents, don't just allow your children to take over the TV. There's a remote. You should tell what to watch and what not to watch, and instill your traditional languages, your mother tongue. Let them learn. Let them learn. You can start from water. Ombema Mariwa, give me water.
Yeah.
Give me good morning, good afternoon. Stand, the door, the kitchen. It starts
Basic
from
things.
the basic. You don't just jump and say, I want to go there. You have to start from somewhere.
Definitely.
So, and starting from somewhere is from you, the parent. Just leave all the work to the teacher. Say, oh, the teachers are in school. No. The reason
They are paying
today
the money.
we are failing is because we have just left some things for some people to handle. We have left them to handle everything, of which parents we have to handle some certain things for us to have a better generation.
Definitely.
Good leaders start from home.
Yeah.
If a child cannot stay in the house, cannot stay in the public, and can't stay in the government, so it starts from the house to the school to the public. So we beg on parents.
Thank you very much, fine guest here in the studio, in the person of our boss lady, a manager to our very fine star cultural artist here in the studio, in the person of King Ewona Thompson, popularly known as Andy Junior Namambua, son of the Soil Faku. One, there's no two, just one. Viewers of Royal TV, at this juncture, we have been talking about culture on Youth Connect, where our guest has walked us down through, or they have walked us down through culture, how important it is to you keep your culture, to promote your culture, and equally to preserve your culture, which is a heritage that cannot be taken from you. We have listened to a fine piece there from our fine artist here in the studio, Andy Junior, where he talked of legacy. Legacy should be protected, it should be promoted, and equally that culture is definitely one. Whether you are from Bakweri, Bayangi, or whatsoever, we are one where he collaborated in this masterpiece with a fine star from the Lebi Alem land. At this point, dear viewers, we will be saying bye from the studios of Royal TV, where we have been talking about culture and Youth Connect and how it can help to build nation building. We say promote culture, keep culture, preserve culture, and equally pass it on to one generation to another, for it is our identity. I have been your presenter, Natalie Juma. The program has been technically assisted by David Titango, and it has been produced by Frida Lena Voma. It is a bye from Royal TV. Stay tuned to more interesting and intriguing programs coming up on the TV. Happy feast to everyone.